Hello everybody, MinishCap1 here. Wanted to talk a little bit about turret platings, and how I originally thought that I was not going to like the new turret platings this season, how they changed it so that they now stay for the entire game. But it ended up being where I actually enjoy it quite a bit. I think it's actually quite good. So, Malphite matchup, by the way, I'm running Conqueror with Sorcery secondaries. I'm running Celerity plus Gathering Storm, but I'll look for a little proxy here. I get level 2 on this mini. I can probably just fling and live. I'll stack my Oh. Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate that he was there. If I figured he would do red Krugs Raptors. I think he went red Raptors Krugs. My bad, whatever. The wave did mostly crash though, so I can catch most of this. Turret plates. So originally, I did not think that I was going to like the new turret plates, where the changes now that they stay for the entire game. But in hindsight, I think I changed my mind completely. I think I really enjoy the new turret plates because with a character like Singed, where you don't really have that strong of an early game, you don't really have traditionally many opportunities to actually take turret plates. And so, like from before, I don't think he... Does he actually beat me there? Wow. Well, I guess I have to back off. That's unfortunate. I thought I'd actually be able to fight him there with... I got level up off this wave, though. I should have been more aggressive for that fling. I could have maybe gotten him. Whatever. I think now I just push this wave in and then reset before he can kill me. Yeah, traditionally with a champion like Singed, where you just don't have that good of an early game, you never really had a good chance to farm a lot of turret plates, whereas like other champions who would spike on one component item. I do have Ignite here. A little bit nervous, though. He's a lot of HP. He doesn't have a lot of mana, though, so he's trying to not dump mana on me. I think I'm just going to back off here. Unlucky I couldn't get it pushed in. Oh, well. Other champions in top lane, a lot of fighters, especially, a lot of bruisers will spike on, like, a Sheen spike, right? So, like, Jax, Camille are probably very good examples of this. Fiora as well. To a certain extent, Gangplank can spike very hard on Sheen, whereas like that type of item spike does not really exist for a champion like Singed, who is more late game focused. I think mid to late game focused, right? With Singed, we never really had a super strong spike in lane for the last few years to be able to actually contest turret plates with. So by the time that you would even have like relevancy on Singed, aka like one item, the turret plates would despawn, right? Which was pretty shit. And so a lot of the time you would never even be able to take turret plates. Like I'm gonna take one right here. I don't actually get that rip. I'm gonna back off this and just try to farm the wave. He does so much damage, by the way. Holy shit. But now, because the turret plates remain on the turrets, you can have sort of a rough early game, and then you can have sort of a rough early game, but then still be able to grab your turret plates later when the... I have to ghost to get this guy. He's gonna kite me for my fling, unfortunately, so... Unfortunate, there's my ghost. I have to be careful about recalling here. Their mid laner might show up. Okay, time to go. The thing is, because the turret plates stay for the entire game now, a weaker early game champion such as Singed can actually end up getting the turret plates later on and have that gold spike come later. Now, it is always better to get the gold earlier, obviously, because you can snowball harder, but just the fact that we can still get them later on is still really nice, in my opinion, to help increase our gold income. Especially for a player like me who tends to play side lanes a lot. I'm sort of weird like that, where I play Singed like itemized as a team fighter, but then like my gameplay is like of a side laner. I think I just like the idea of pressuring the map a lot and then like rotating to a team fight. That's kind of how I play the game. But we have super low HP Malphite. I think I just fight him, right? Or super low mana, I should say. What the fuck? Blink? Okay. I mean, my bad on that one. I really didn't think he would beat me there with no mana, but then he kind of just slapped me to death. Okay. My bad, I suppose. There goes my ignite as well. Singed early game. It's okay. We scale. We actually, I'm not even saying that ironically, we actually do scale, so. Singed is a mid to late game team fighter, so his like early 1v1 in lane is not that amazing. It's not like the as bad as it used to be. I think it was worse. His laning was worse last season. Specifically because we could not access those turret plates, but now that we can access turret plates after getting beat up for a while, it's a lot better. This guy is on me. My jungler is here, though. I think he dies for this. Ooh. My Xerath is there, though. I think this kills. Nice, let's go. Big. Big, big, big. I actually got the assist for that too, post-mortem. I'm 0-3 though. That is rough. But you mostly scale for team fights. Singe is one of the best team fighters in the game. That's like what his kit is built to do, is team fight, right? So having that feels very, very nice. Even if you're dying a bit early, you're able to, like, a lot of the time grab these turret plates to sort of recover your lane. I think that's one thing that is simultaneously true in this season is you can have like a bad early game and get snowballed on, which is pretty much the same as it was before. However, the difference is now there's a lot more options, it feels like, to recover, right? As a top laner especially, because at some point, if the enemy top laner's team is not hard stomping but they're beating you in lane, they're gonna have to go help their team, right? Which gives you an opportunity as a top laner to take side lane pressure, take side lane plates, and get a lot of value, right? Get a lot of gold for it, and then get your items online. There is a Viego here. I don't think they're gonna kill me though, to be honest. Just pop my R here, kite away. Malphite's R is still down, so yeah, I'm just going to. I can go for the wave here at least. Actually, I was debating on running away, but I'll be a greedy piggy for the creep wave. I'm okay with that. He canceled my fling with the R. That's unfortunate. Now, Malphite did chase me a lot. He lost a lot of quest progress for that. He got an assist for it, but it is half value while he's that far behind his turret, so I will take it. Nice, let's go for... We can go for these grubs, by the way, here. Grubs are super, super good now, I think, for that reason. A lot of, like, analysts and coaches are saying that they don't think grubs are, like, that important still. Like, same thing as last season, season 15, when they nerfed grubs. I think a lot of coaches and analysts are still saying that they're not that good. I think grubs are better now to have, especially because you can, again, farm all the plates on every turret a lot more efficiently. The Malphite just roamed mid. And so, like, it feels like having grubs for later on just is really nice. We do not get them, though, unfortunately, this game. Because it lets you like hit and run turrets, especially like the side lane tier 2 turrets. Hit and running those turrets and just getting like 1 or 2 plates is really nice later into the game, right? Because you get a lot of gold payoff for those. There's a Malphite below me. I'm gonna go Rylai's this game, I think, as a rush, and then just go until it transition into probably Harness, because my team has a lot of damage. I think Protoplasm Harness second will be good. It'll be the cheapest build for me to be relevant as well. Then I can go like Leandry's third and be fine. So having grubs to hit and run turrets is super nice. I don't think we've like evolved into a full split pushing meta. I predicted we would go into a full split pushing meta. We are definitely not in that, which is probably for the best. But it does feel like split pushing is like much more of a path to success, which I think is super good, because I love playing the side lane. I love playing like the map. For me, I think as a player, I think that fits very, very well. A lot of people see Singe as just like a unga bunga time to group like team fighter, which I feel like if you only play like that, you're kind of not using the wave clear portion of his kit very efficiently. Whereas like you have to kind of hello Malphite. Okay, take a recall. Nice. What does he have? He just has components. I feel like if you're not using like the wave clear portion of his kit very effectively, we're doing okay on the quest. He's doing better than I thought he would be, but no worries. Yeah, I feel like if you're not using the wave clear portion of his kit, then you're kind of denying that old school Singe. Like old school Singe really was a bit of a split pushing champion. Back when, if you guys don't know, back in the early seasons of League, in addition to the stats that Singed ult gives right now, his ult also used to give attack speed and tenacity as well. Right, so you used to be like an absolute monster at side laning and split pushing on this character. He was super good at that. And there was a period of time after they added the AP deals bonus damage to turrets mechanic, that you still had like the attack speed and stuff and the tenacity on your ult, and he was just an absolute demon at split pushing. Unfortunately, after time they got rid of our attack speed and tenacity, but those stats on the ult were super satisfying for taking turrets. So it sort of feels like that again. Malphite's TPing out. I'm gonna look for the split push here actually. Good luck, guys. I'm gonna have to ult for this, I think, just to get max damage on turret. It is 5k HP left, yeah. I think I will ult when the wave gets here. And then just attack. Legend Alacrity coming in handy here. I think I can keep going for this. Can I get the whole turret, though? We'll see. It has 3k HP left. That last plate on the outer turret being 3k health is quite hefty. If I had even, like, one grub, this would be so much less of a chance. But, like, right now, it's kind of... Oh, my God. Nope, can't get it. Nope, Malphite's here. I'm leaving. I can probably take this wave before I leave, though. I'm assuming Malphite uses R in mid. I can get most of it. And just back off here. Cool. But yeah, safe to say, I've so far been a very big fan of this season. Like, I didn't expect it to feel as close to, like, old League as it does. But it really does. And I know that sounds so cheesy, because, like, you know, nostalgia goggles for old League, but it does kind of feel like that. You know what I mean? It's been nice. It's been good. I think Riot really cooked up something good here in this season. We'll see what happens though. They can always mess it up. They can always ruin it, right? I cannot say that season 16 was an awesome season until after it's over. We have to judge it in hindsight. But right now, it's pretty fun, I will say. I have a much more, like, positive outlook on the game than compared to last season for sure. Like, season 15 kind of felt like a jail cell. Season 16 feels like getting your freedom, like you're finally getting out of jail, and you're going to the gas station to pick up some cigarillos, you know, because you were in prison, so you don't have any money, so you have to get like the cheap ones. I'm pretty sure I can win this with Ignite here. We're gonna fight him. I have a level up coming soon too. Holy shit! Oh my god! I get the. Oh no, he's pissed. Oh no, he's so pissed. I got the quest completed, which leveled me up, and I survived his ult. Holy shit. Okay, my team is in river. Can I come help this? I probably have to come help this. I need to get my turret though, that's more important. Okay, he's dead, very nice. Holy shit, that Malphite is really tilted right now. There's an ally Ezreal ult moving. Alright, we're gonna go for the Protoplasma, I think. I wonder if it's better to just go Kindle Gem here. So Kindle Gem plus Giant Spelt is 500 HP, but you get 10 ability haste. Giant Spelt plus Ruby Crystal is... Wait, is that also 500 HP? No. Kindle Gem plus Ruby Crystal, sorry, is 350 HP with 10 ability haste, and Giant Spelt Ruby Crystal is 500 HP with 0 ability haste. I think I'd rather have the ability haste here, even if it's just plus 10. Because that makes my ult have like minus 9 seconds cooldown, which is pretty good. Potentially fight this guy here, but without my R, it's kind of hard. His Q's still hurt a lot. He gets his level up there, his level quest, so he'll be level 11 soon. Yeah, I mentioned this in a previous video, but the level ups, or sorry, the role quests are pretty fun for me as well. Like, it gives you something to like work towards every game, which is kind of nice. Yeah, they definitely need to be tweaked for sure. Like, some role quests I think are just clearly more powerful than others. Like, I think that mid lane quest is like really... I think I just fight you here. Level 11 Singed ult. I have Conqueror on you as well. I think I just run this guy down. He's gonna have to ult out. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this guy. I mean, he has no R. If he has Flash? I don't think he does, though. Just run him down. Easy money, let's go. Sucks to have to Ghost for it, but I will take it. Then I still have my role quest teleport as well, which I have moved to my X button. I feel like X is a little bit more... It makes more sense than V, because V was the ping, right? So My muscle memory does not associate the V button with anything besides the ping. I have Harness now as well. This item might get nerfed, I think. Harness seems really, really good. This item should probably be like 2.6k at the least, maybe like 2.7. 2.5 is very, very cheap for this, I think, for like all of the value that you're getting out of it. So I could definitely see them nerfing Protoplasm Harness eventually. But for now, I think we just continue side laning and scaling. I do have the TP to match Malphites. And with the Protoplasm, I'm very hard to kill in a gank as well. So it becomes, with Protoplasm and Rylai's, it's like 2 items that make me a lot harder to deal with in an all-in situation. I'm watching mid here, potentially for a TP. I have to be a bit careful, though. I have my pink ward available. I might put it on a Phalite, I'm not sure. Because you have to kind of defend those. Okay, I see a flank TP in bot lane. The Zoe is super, super overextended. Let's go for this. I think normally she would have gotten out, but unfortunately for you, I am here. See ya. We can go for Dragon now, as well as a team. I think this should be pretty easy. We're the Phalite. Oh, okay. I mean, I have Rylai's Harness. I'm really not too afraid here. I'm gonna all in this Viego with Ignite. Let's go back in. I think Malphite ult just went wide, by the way. Come on, Ezreal, snipe him. Nice, let's go. I still have Harness here. We're going for Smolder. Very, very good. I think we just go for Dragon here, guys. I'll go help with Malphite, I guess. No. We should go Dragon, though. Very good, very good. That was a good fight. Yeah, the enemy team turned to focus me pretty hard. I did end up surviving. Because I guess after like the first few abilities, they just kind of gave up and tried running away instead. But I don't know if the Malphite ult went wide or if he hit someone that just didn't kill anybody. That was kind of interesting. Because I figured if anything, he might ult me there just to help try and burst me down. But they didn't even proc my Protoplasm. They just kind of gave up. So nice. 3k gold for, or sorry, 3k HP for 18 minutes is pretty high, so I can see why it would be kind of hard to attack that. The turret here, I believe, does go down. Okay, I'm worried about Viego, but I do get it. Very nice. Okay, he's actually up there. I saw his little shadow thing. Okay, going to regroup with the boys here. I'm gonna let Xerath take this wave. Normally I would take all of this, but I want him to move over here and get this because I actually want to be the one to go hold top here. I don't think that he can actually survive against the Malphite. Malphite who's actually bottom. Should I still go top here? And I think so, because I don't have TP and the Baron spawns. Oh, there's someone here. There's someone here. It's Viego. I think he's over here somewhere. He might go for Nami here. Yeah, okay, let's go. Oh, shit. Yo, hey, my bad. Yeah, he was stuck on grounding and I just killed the Nami. Yeah, my fault, brother. Okay, Mel dies, very nice. I think we can try to do, Baron on spawn here. The Malphite's bottom, I believe his TP is down. We got their jungler and their support. Our support's dead though. Fuck it, let's try it. I have Protoplasm up. Ooh, was that Zoe Q? Holy shit, dude. Their poke is pretty obnoxious. Maybe we don't do this. Okay, I'm cold backing off. That's fine. We can back off. I can body block a bubble maybe here. Oh. Okay, watch out for this. I do have Harness though, I'm really not too afraid. He canceled my fling with the wall dash. Hi Zoe. Protoplasm activates? Holy hell, the heal with the Triumph proc. My god, dude. Very nice, let's go. We end up running the fight. You just love to see it. You just love to see it. Okay, I could sell a ring for Leandry, so I think that's probably worth it. I have 3250 HP. Next item is probably Zhonya's, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not 100% sure. I'm leaning towards Zhonya's, but for now we just side lane. I have the roll quest TP in 3 minutes, so it's going to be a bit further out. However, my ignite is up, so I'm really not too afraid to like run it down side lane and try and kill somebody. Remember, guys, ignite scales with level. It scales with level. And in top lane, you get levels faster. So your ignite deals more damage faster. And I'm pretty sure it does scale past level 18 to level 20. No reason why it shouldn't, right? Okay, we have 3 near bot. I have to be a bit careful here. I'm gonna look to deward that with this plant. Oh, there's a Mel in the pit. Hello, hello. Pop my R here. Very nice. Okay, I don't want to go too deep against that Smolder ult. But I do catch him here. Very nice. I have Harness. I'm not too afraid here. I'm going to heal up again. Yep, there it is, active. With the Triumph proc, bro! With the Triumph proc, that looks so cheesy. Like, you already see me healing a ton, and then the Triumph proc happens and just, like, bumps the HP bar up. That's actually so cheesy. What a fun item, bro. What a fun item, honestly. It really is. I love the Protoplasmer, dude. I hope they don't nerf it, but honestly, they probably will. It's a little funny on its users. Like Singed and Rammus, I think, are probably the 2 best users. Apparently, someone told me that Zach loves this item, which I felt like he might need to actually, because the difference between Zach and like Singed is Zach actually has the purchase resistances. Someone suggested that Jax might like it because he gets resist from R, but then I was thinking like maybe Jax would just need other stats, right? Okay, I'm gonna go for Death Cap here. I changed my mind. It's gonna be Death Cap. I was thinking potentially Zhonya's, but we'll go for the Death Capper here. I'm confident enough where I don't think they'll be able to deal with me or stop me. So Malphite TPing in. Holy shit, that shield he has is huge. I think he's cooked though. Does he have R? No R? Nice. I have Protoplasm in 4 seconds. I'm gonna walk forward here. W on Zoe. She should be dead here. Nice, let's go. They don't even get my Protoplasm. You just love to see it, dude. You just love to see it. Okay, we can grab Inhib here as well. I can get my second needlessly as well after this. I don't think we can actually end the gamers. We should probably just back off. Yeah, I always check to see if enemy team is building Grievous Wounds to counter the Protoplasm. Because Grievous Wounds does counter this item pretty hard. But that being said, it's still going to have, like, amazing synergy. So if I don't right-click the Malphite, so far they don't really have Grievous Wounds. I'm going to go top, actually, with my TP here. It was wrong to go bottom. Let's go top. Recalling is faster than running there, I believe, with the Baron, so... Also, I want to play more mid and bot lane Singed. I feel like mid and bot lane Singed are going to be pretty underrated right now. Especially mid lane Singed. Bro, those boots are insane. I still think mid lane is the strongest world quest. I still think that. Because, like, even in games like this, where I'm farming, like, at a decent pace and have a decent number of kills, I'm not, like, drastically out-leveling my mid laner. My mid laner is level 15. And if he was more successful, he'd be the same level as me right now. So, like, I feel like the top lane quest is a little bit, like, more... is it better for low elo? Maybe, because, like, in low elo you can farm a lot more uncontested, but in higher elo it's, like, a little bit harder to do that. Whereas, like, in higher elo, mid lane quest is insane. Because the moment that they unlock it, they get, like, 1,000 gold of stats from their boots just dumped into their inventory. So, like, an already snowballing mid laner will go even crazier. I will take the entire tier 2 turret here. And then keep going with my split push here. If I had death cap, these turrets would drop even faster, but I do not.
An enemy has
just smack this, smack this, smack this. Get the wave here as well. My team is fighting down there. Looks like they're doing pretty okay. I see no reason to stop. Yeah, they actually killed 4 of them, so we just keep going here.
It's nearly time.
Take this inhibitor as well. Only person alive on their team is Malphite currently. Can he defend us? Their death timer is 15 seconds on Zoe. And I still have my protoplasm available. God, I have so much gold. Get level 17. Malphite Q versus Singed with ult. He's pretty cooked here, though. Does he get Nami? He does not even get Nami. Very nice. I still have my harness. Let's go for the end here. Don't think they can stop me. Fling from Fountain? No, unlucky. GG. GG. Let's look at this post-game lobby. Alright, guys. 236 CS, 14.5k gold. Very, very nice. Nothing too crazy. Actually, 300 gold from Triumph is very nice there. What was my damage? My damage was lower? What? How the fuck did Malphite out damage me? Huh? Bro, I had over double his kills. I had almost triple his assists. I had fewer deaths. I had more CS. Huh? I have like death cap component. Okay, whatever. That being said, guys, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace, guys.